Good afternoon. Today's topic is going to be about Columbus Day. Um, I guess I don't know why I brain farted on our postal service actually acknowledges this as a holiday they can have off. I don't care if they want to have an extra holiday, they can have one. I mean, have it on National Pirate Day or something. But to celebrate Columbus Day. Now, when I was younger and in school, we celebrated Columbus Day because he was the guy that found America, and that's what they taught us in school. But what they don't teach us is that he was not so friendly to the native people of America, the people living in America before they got there. It's kind of interesting to hear when you see it put in a perspective where people think, oh, well, that happened, X amount of years ago. But when you tell them, well, there's this German guy that took note of how Christopher Columbus and how America dealt with a certain type of people that they didn't want to have to deal with. And then they applied it to certain people over in Europe they didn't like. When you apply things like that to something that people have more aggression towards what he did, but when they talk about Native Americans, all we ever hear about is go back to your reservation, get your casino money, or, some bullshit like that. It's like, no, you're not really understanding. So then I texted a couple of my friends because I was a little bit annoyed that I went to walk to get my mail this morning, and I noticed my letters that I put in my mailbox yesterday were still sitting there. I guess I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I guess I thought that the mail would come yesterday. I don't know. To me, it's a bullshit holiday that the U.S. Post Office should be ashamed that they're commemorating. Like I said, pick another one. Pick National Donut Day, or if there is one. I don't know. I don't like donuts anyway. Or pick Pancake Day. I know there's a National Pancake Day. Or, I don't know, pick First Contact Day. Just whatever, anything. Just substitute that day for something else. And if you need to pick something in October, I don't know. I assume they already do Veterans Day, I believe, if I'm remembering right. So that's next month. But for October, they could do something like a fall festival or a fall day, or I don't know. Anything but Christopher Columbus or Columbus Day. No. That is a holiday that should never, ever, ever be celebrated or even promoted. It's a slap in the face for Native Americans, and to sit there and praise somebody who I always use the excuse that he slaughtered my ancestors, but my people are from the plains, but it all mushes together because what happened over on the East Coast eventually happened in, everywhere else beyond. I mean, hell, there was even excuse me. Hell, there's even the state of California was granted X amount of money from the government to award to people who brought in scalps of Native American, men, women, and children. I mean, that stuff is wrong. I mean, this is our country just as much as it is anybody else's country. And, we open our doors to immigrants, and pretty much anywhere you're going to be accepted as a person, here, or at least I don't care where, as long as you respect certain cultures inside America, and when our own Americans aren't respecting an indigenous people's culture and respect us for, If we don't want the Redskins logo to be a Native American man on it, fucking change it. What the hell? If we don't want to have, if I have this friend who lives in Atlanta, and he thinks it's fucking awesome to, oh, fuck you. I mean, he doesn't understand how that's offensive, but he's also a blonde-haired, blue-eyed male, and I don't know, it's like, no, things like that shouldn't happen, but they do. But, it's no different than those poor men getting shot by police just because of the color of their skin. Oh my God. There's a lot wrong with the world, and it's not just America that has this issue. But back to Christopher Columbus Day. No. I have signed so many petitions to make this not a federal holiday. No! Why is it a federal holiday? Look at all the Native Americans that are committing suicide. Their teen suicide rate is higher than any other ethnicity in America. Wait, ethnicity? Well, you know what word I'm talking about, if that isn't the right word. But, no! I mean, if you want to look at really, really impoverished people, you don't have to look over to Africa. Look at any reservation here in the United States. And then you got the asshole people that say, well, if they didn't spend all their money on alcohol, well, you know what? You haven't walked in their shoes. You haven't hit rock bottom. You haven't grown up in rock bottom. If that's how you feel, then you go out there and empower them to become a better people, and with your money, Fine, you do that. I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can do with people. I mean, I have a homeless brother who used to call me every fucking weekend and give me some excuse. Hey, you want to give me some money? I need to wash laundry. And you know what he would do with that money? He'd just go buy alcohol. I told him after a while, I was like, you could just ask me for $10 for alcohol. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't ask me for money, even though he knew what I knew. He knew that I knew he was going to use it on alcohol. I mean, I get it. I get the circle of, why certain things are said the way they are. I'm just a person who does not believe that Christopher Columbus, October 10th should be even a holiday. All right. Bye.